Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding forward now, Shed Long. He will lead this one off today.
Seattle, the second baseman, Shed Long.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed. And a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
J.P. Crawford is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. He's set, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that's all.
His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Sharp ground ball to third. There is Seager, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Striding into the box, John Birdie, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. From the stretch, lifts it into the air to shallow center. Crawford has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. From the stretch, the 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
On the run is Brinson.
He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Evan White, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Smith, a native Floridian. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Lewis Brinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Sandy Alcantara. Now a bunt attempt here. White is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Changeup called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Into the box now, Shed Long. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0. Here it is.
Aye.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Dickerson.
He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, John Birdie. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many risks.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Looking up is Brinson. Gone!
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So now to the plate, Evan White. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Malik Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit to first. He's right there. 1 there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up now, Lewis Brinson.
The right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. Popped up. White in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Marco Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shed Long. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Yep.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
In there on the corner, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line.
Brinson's in pursuit.
And he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another chance? Kyle Lewis. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. And there's one away. Now to the plate, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Still 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Garrett Cooper will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Evan White. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Malik Smith. 3rd AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop out and a double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
D. Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And the runner back safely. There goes Smith. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Shed Long. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
This is popped up. Anderson over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Dan Altavilla.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Not shortstop, Miguel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
No strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
High in the air. Seager moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rojas waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smith's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
In now, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
That's out. 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Nope. Inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th place, number 20, Brandon Kinsler. Now playing second and batting 7th.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
There's the 2-1 home. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Still 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Hit hard to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Evan White. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Last chance for the Mariners. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0-1 the count. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball that strikes him. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
This is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Austin Nola will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High and deep to right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Standing in, Isan Diaz. Winning run at third. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brandon Kintzler gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 on base. For the Mariners,